I was a part of one of the greatest sports accomplishments ever. I played college softball, and I still married a man. Yeah, he's a real man too. He could have been our catcher. Because he has balls. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what that, alright. I don't know why I said that, but that's okay. But I wrote a song about my experience as the only straight softball player on my team. Alright. I slid head first into home plate. Then the catcher asked me out on a date. She thought it was fate, but I'm not from the Beaver State. She wanted to help me with my batting stance. She grabbed my behind and took off my pants. Don't wanna be a quitter, but I'm just not a switch hitter. I just thought they were all being polite when they invited me over for their taco night. That was not what I thought it was gonna be. And I came hungry too. And they were ready to feed me. I was actually diagnosed with post-traumatic softball disorder. I get flashbacks every time we pass a Taco Bell. I mean, they have gorditas. That's like a taco inside of a taco. You know a softball player came up with that one. And I don't want to know how. But I had to tell them that I'm into dudes and authentic Mexican food. She gave me the sign that told me to bunt. When I looked back, she showed me her swing away sign. Well, that was close. Surviving softball wasn't easy at all. Turns out they like strikes way better than everybody. Balls. Yeah. Alright, I'm just saying you shouldn't be allowed to steal second base from inside the dugout. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad you guys got that. Some people don't get that. So that's good. You guys are fun. Yay for you guys. My husband and I, you guys ever have friends that you're like jealous of? Like you might not say it out loud, but like our friends just bought a house. And it was a foreclosure home. It was our house. Glad you found that funny. No, but you know, they had us over for dinner. We just pretended like the whole thing never happened. We were like, hey, where's the bathroom? They're like, down the hall to the left. You guys want to take the tour? They're like, you should have seen this room before we got a hold of it. I was like, that's not funny. One thing that they did that I didn't like was they have beach bathrooms. I have never understood why people decorate like that. I mean, it's not like I've ever been walking down the beach thinking, sweet spot to drop a deuce. Apparently they did. How would that even work anyway, you know? It's like, well, they're like, would your dog pick it up? Like, it'd be total reverse. I don't know. It's kind of weird. My husband and I, we've been married for 5 years now. Yay, no one cares. That's okay, you don't have to care. But like our marriage is a bit like the Peace Corps in Africa. Too much missionary. So we decided we need to like spice things up a little bit or whatever. So I was like, I can talk dirty, you know. So I was like, and he was like, what? I was like, pull down your pants. And he was like, what are you saying? I can't hear you. Like, what do you want? I was like, I want to rub lotion all over. Your eczema. I have Jergens. He's like, no you don't, I used it all. That's ridiculous. So we decided to try some like role playing or whatever, so we dressed up like my college softball coach. Gotta go with what you know. No, I dressed up as, I got like in a sexy maid outfit, you know, got all dressed up and started cleaning house, and like 2.5 hours later, he still hadn't made a move on me. And I was like, isn't this your fantasy? And he was like, yeah, for you to clean the house. That's not fun for me. No, but he dressed up like the Gorton's Fisherman. Because I've always had a crush on the Gorton's Fisherman. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, have you seen his beard? And his slickers? Is it damp in here, or is it just me? That's ridiculous. Okay, this is my song about my crush on the Gorton's Fisherman. Oh boy is right. Fish sticks at the grocery store. I got hooked at the freezer door. He reeled me in right there.